Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? Boy, oh boy, it is just amazing to see people switch up. Regis Prograis, who celebrated that Devin Haney got beat up by a guy on steroids. His exact words when he found out that Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs, Regis said it don't matter what was in the system. That didn't do nothing for the fight. But get this, now Regis is complaining about VADA not doing enough testing for his next fight.
In 3 weeks, and I only been tested by VADA. Me and my opponent, we signed up with VADA, right? But I only been tested one time, only once. And I'm fighting 3 weeks from today. And I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on, what is going on with the drug testing. Like it's kind of confusing because my last fight, I was tested 6 times. In this fight, I only been tested 1 time, and the fight is 3 weeks away. So, I just want to know what's going on. For me, if people don't know, I'm a clean fighter. You can test me every single day of the week, 365 days a year. Come blood, piss, hair, whatever you want to do, you can come test me. But I know boxing is a dirty sport, and I just want to make it fair on all sides. I want to make it clean. I'm not saying nobody doing nothing, but it's kind of fishy that I haven't been tested. I've been tested only 1 time. In my last camp, I was tested 6 times. So, I'm demanding that VADA come test me, and I want to know if my opponent been tested also.
Oh, now you want to know if your opponent has been tested. But you just said it don't matter what's in this system, it ain't going to change the fight. This just proves none of that shit that Regis Prograis was saying about Devin Haney was true. And he knew it wasn't true. He was just saying it for acceptance. He was saying it because it was the popular narrative, at least the racist popular narrative. Now that VADA has put him in this situation, he's forced to admit how important drug testing is. He's worried because he's seen what happened to Devin Haney, and he don't want nobody to have that advantage over him, which is the way every boxer who's not cheating is supposed to feel, by the way. I mean, we've seen a couple fighters contradict themselves just because they personally wanted to diss Devin Haney. We've seen Gervonta Tank Davis do it. It's just so funny how things work, man. I mean, who would have thought? I know Regis Prograis, he wouldn't have thought after he said all that stuff about Devin Haney in his very next fight, he was going to have to be begging VADA to do testing and test his opponent. And this is why these boxers should always just keep it 100. Stop trying to get acceptance from these race fans. Just speak the truth unapologetically. That way you ain't got to worry about no karma coming back to haunt you. When Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs, Regis, he was supposed to come out immediately to let people know how dangerous this sport is, especially when you have somebody cheating. He was supposed to condemn what Ryan Garcia did, not congratulate him. I mean, is that what you teach your kids? You teach your kids that cheating is good, and if they want to become a boxer, you're going to tell them how taking PEDs is cool? At the end of the day, you're supposed to treat people the way you want to be treated, especially when it comes to a fellow Black American fighter like Devin Haney, who's going through the same struggle that you go through. The only reason Regis ain't never been hated as much as Devin Haney is because he's never been as big of a threat as Devin Haney. He's never reached the Devin Haney level. I mean, not only does this video he just made show you how disingenuous he is, but he also showed us how disingenuous he was when he lost to Devin Haney, right after he lost to him, and he was in the ring congratulating and praising Devin Haney. I'm talking about praise after praise. Man, Devin is such a good fighter. His technique, his power. Then a week later, he started using all these race fan talking points just to discredit Devin Haney, talking about how he cheated by rehydrating so high. Once again, he follows the narrative of the race fans. If they didn't start saying it, he would have never said it. I mean, he would have got respect from the real ones if he would have came out and said, nah, man, he was the better man. He just beat me. I ain't gonna make no excuses for why I lost. This man tried to compare rehydrating to somebody taking PEDs. Man, I wouldn't even call that apples and oranges. That's apples and rocks. Man, when Canelo was fighting at 154, he would rehydrate all the way up to 180, 185. Why do you guys think David Benavidez is so big at 168? It's because he rehydrates so much. That's the reason why Canelo Alvarez said, only thing David Benavidez offers is an extra 25 pounds. And you notice Regis Prograis, he never accused them of being cheaters for rehydrating because that's not the popular narrative. It's not the racist popular narrative. Regis know he'll get in trouble if he say that about them. And Lord knows he don't want no trouble with them folks. So Regis Prograis, he's going to be fighting against Jack Catterall the end of this month. I believe it's October 26th. And let's hope, for Regis' sake, he gets VADA to test his opponent like he's begging them to do. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes,
Fever blisters, diabetic ulcers.
this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com.
Like them on Facebook and follow them on Instagram.
Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com.